Alright, so I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ever since the last video where I won that run with Scarlet since the new update, I have been playing off stream, so I am max level on Scarlet now. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go to Pied Piper next. We did win, so now we have the Twilight difficulty. So the changes for this difficulty are you have 4 feathers rather than 6, and then there's an XP hindrance or debuff, I guess. So yeah, as far as what Pied Piper does, we can go in and I'll show y'all basically everything he does little by little while we go throughout the run. I'm not too big on his kit, but I do want to level up everyone, so yeah, we'll pick up our first talent. My idea for a build is kind of go for a... Honestly, I don't know. I think we're just going to go with what we see. Oh, I need to move my cam. Wait. There you go. I've totally forgot that I have to move the cam here. But yeah, I think we're just going to go with the talents that I think are going to be fun. I do want to try Virtuoso because I just unlocked that. So what that does is it gives us movement speed while we're using our attacker power. And we gain attack speed, just passive attack speed. So basically his kit... you see those little rat guys right beside my character. They fight for me whenever I activate them. See, they get angry. They go into death mode. They basically hit 3 times, I believe. Yeah, so they hit 3 times and they do 5 damage each, and then they die afterwards. So you passively gain these. What's the rate for it? So it says you regularly gain intervals and they follow the hero. So you can have up to 20 rounds. That's why it says 4 out of 20 right now. And then I'll just go through the other ones. So his attack is just a ranged attack. It's controlled by the right stick, as you can see. And then his right trigger is just a burst of it. His triangle is a special zone that vulnerables enemies, and you can obviously change how it works with different builds. And then his circle, you do a little circle thing, do a little ground slam. It staggers people around you, so it stuns them. And obviously stagger meters are a thing in this game, so it's not gonna stun the big guys right away. But yeah, so yeah, there's nothing much else to say. Let's check what the Sandman is offering. Ring of Dispel is pretty good. And then gain a copy of a random magical object. That's pretty good too. So yeah, I think we'll keep an eye out on getting 250 slash 300-ish. So maybe 550 if you're feeling really good. I guess we're just gonna go straight for that chest on the bottom right there. So just to show off the kit a little bit, see he does a little bit of damage. Use that right trigger to do that burst damage. So you don't get that much of a movement penalty with the Virtuoso perk. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, not the biggest fan of this character. I'm more of a kind of brawler kind of guy, but I do want to get the max level on all these characters. Just for the sake of next time I want to play the game, I want to have max potential on what kind of builds I can get, you know? So I can show you the other abilities. Triangle, you just leave that a little vulnerability circle around you. Circle, push everyone around, stuns the people without the stagger bar, and builds a stagger bar on the people that do have a stagger bar. So yeah, as you can see, we're kind of building up on the rats here, so I can kind of show that off on the next guy here. Go. See, like, they just get aggressive, they start attacking. After they hit 3 times, they pop. Or they don't pop, they die. That was like one of the other talents you could get. Yeah, pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Yeah, that vulnerability is pretty good. This character does have a nighttime mechanic, not as crazy as Scarlet does, where you turn into a werewolf. Whole nother kit and everything. And we can show that off here. So as you can see, the notes have changed colors, and they did that for a reason. So you actually get piercing and it does less damage now. So as you can see, we can hit through opponents, which is pretty cool. And the right trigger just does a burst of straight notes. in a 3-note pattern, but not as much of a fork as the daytime one. So it is pretty cool. You can change your play style a little bit between night and day, which I appreciate, just so you're not doing the same thing over and over again. Like I said, not that much of a difference compared to Scarlet, but it is still pretty cool that it is a mechanic. Here, we'll clear these guys out. So since Circle is a defense attack, you actually do get a little bit of iframes whenever you are charging the animation for it before you throw it out. So it is a pretty good dodge mechanic. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, acoustic pulses. So you can make your special do damage, so you can make it do 8 damage every second, but I think I want to go stimulant vibes. So what this means is when we use our triangle, the little vulnerability thing, and the rats are in it, they can't die, and they do an additional 20% damage, so it's pretty cool. Anytime we want to use that, I kind of want to make sure that we have a majority of the enemies in the special. We can get a magical object here. What should we get? What should we get? We can reduce the prices. Sure, why not? All right, so we got our chest. We have 15 more minutes. What could we get going on here, man? What could we get going on? I guess we'll do this. I think we're well equipped. So we could do this. Activate. Oh, they're not in it. We're taking a lot of damage here. And that's entirely okay. You know, early on, we're not on the hardest difficulty, so we do have 4 self-reses, which is good. Obviously don't want to burn through that right away. So let's get this magical object here. We can get 8% crit. Just flat damage rate or armor. I kind of like the idea of getting increased damage here, so let's just go for that. I guess we can head towards the first, or the side mission of this level. So yeah, I really do enjoy this game. I do enjoy Diablo. Didn't play much of Diablo 4. Did play Diablo 3. A lot of Diablo 3 actually. That was my first experience with ARPGs. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. This game is not necessarily exactly like Diablo because it is a little bit more of a twin stick shooter vibe. I guess you could say top-down game. A little bit more Souls-like, I would say. I don't know if people that actually played Souls games would agree with me, but it's not as fast-paced as Hades is. I do want to play Hades too, but I haven't been able to get it yet. But once I do, I will definitely do some gameplay on the channel. So yeah, we switch to the daytime. So we go back to the OG flute kind of notes playing. So these do a little bit more damage. These do a little bit more damage, but they do not pierce. So pick your poison, I guess. But I don't mind either way. I think they're both pretty cool. Like I said, it's cool to get a fresh playstyle every now and again. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this run. Don't want to jinx it. Alright, we still have 12 minutes, so we should be good to get this side mission done here. No problemo. Let's activate those. Get them in that special so they don't murk themselves. They actually do not have a hitbox, as you can see there, so that's pretty cool. It would be kind of hard to dodge with them and your actual character, I would say. So it's cool that they don't have a hurt box. I think that's kind of why they have that mechanic of them kind of murking themselves after the 3 hits. I wonder if they can aggro. Pretty interesting. Let's get our new talent. Longer range. I kind of like that. But I also do want to try Music of Spheres because I've never seen this yet. So let's try it. Oh, so you can... Okay, you can shoot them. That's cool. And it's off of dash. We can do one of these. Do one of those. Dash. Bang. Okay. Okay. It's not as... I guess, effective as I thought it would be. But... Oh, is it when enemies hit it too? I want to test that. I want to test that for sure. Do that. Kind of... Let's see. Oh, it does activate off of enemy projectiles. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. I think it hits nearby enemies too, so you don't have to aim. That's pretty sick. I like that. I like that a lot. Because anytime I hit it like this, see how it kind of just goes everywhere? Because there's no enemies nearby. Alright, so we have 7 stone. We need 15 for the mission, so... Let's go check, let's go clear these, yeah, these spots. Hit that vulnerable. Do a little dang. That's cool. Okay, so we're back to nighttime, so we go back to the piercing notes, if you will. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think of Ravenswatch. I know Hades 2 is definitely the big thing right now, because it did just quote-unquote release. But I do enjoy Ravenswatch. They just had the Avalon update a few weeks ago. On 22nd of April, I believe. So that's why I've been playing it a lot. I do wish they added a little bit more ranks to the game, to the characters, because they play a lot of Wukong. Whenever I first got the game, during the Wukong update. So I've been dabbling. Oh, not good. Yeah, but this is definitely a roguelike type game for me, where like I played a lot one for a good amount of time, and then I just straight up drop and never play it ever again. But it's been fun. Been enjoying it a lot. I think like these kinds of games are like the easiest for when you want to like kill time. Or like, yes, you have to commit to it, but once you lose your run, you start from the very beginning, so you don't have to commit so much time to it, you know? I think that's why I like roguelike so much. Excuse me. They're just cool, calm, and collected, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get challenging too. Like, you start off pretty simple. When special effect expires, the area of effect explodes and deals 105 damage. That's pretty interesting. I think we're gonna roll here, actually. Okay, I just got a common version of that. I do like low notes, so what this does is it sends a bigger note, which deals 100% increased damage in the area of effect, but our attack speed's reduced. But if you're paying attention to our starting... oh, that was a good dodge. If you're paying attention to our starting, starting talent, we actually get a, attack speed buff. So... by default Pied Piper, no! Default Pied Piper, we are like 40% slower attack speed, but it is cool to have that area of effect and a little bit faster damage, I guess. Because at nighttime, like, whenever you pierce still, and you do the AoE, so like, if you get the right lineup, some of these guys are getting hit like 2 times. Which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm I'm not too worried about this first chapter. I feel like I'm pretty used to it. Okay, so dash heals. Okay, we could make that. We could do that. When in combat, defense heals all nearby heroes for. Okay. Do we want to reroll here? Do we want to reroll here? I like Father's Time Hourglass as well. You know, we'll run Swan Cloak because we're not too mobile with this character compared to other characters. So it is going to be helpful to be able to dash and heal, right? That'd be pretty cool. I still have 2 Stars of Fate, so I shouldn't be too scared to reroll. Reroll certain things. Does that note stay there forever? No, it has a timer on it. It's still pretty long though, I will say. Activate my little rat gas. Little rat dudes. That's stun off on old chunker. Do this, activate that. I'll let them do their thing. I feel like there should be another way to farm rats, because it just pulls them in periodically, which is like not a bad thing, but it would be cool to have strictly a rat build, right? At least I think it would be. And there's as Diablo as it gets. Some random spot in the open of the woods. With a bunch of them. But yeah, this character is not as entertaining as Scarlet is, I'd say. In my personal opinion. That's kind of cool. The note activated the other note. And do one of those bad boys. Nice, I got a healing orb off that. Cool. Okay, let's at the very most, let's hit level 5 here. Or very least, very most. Should have done that earlier. Alright, let's get our ult here. Still not rank 6, so I do not have the other ult unlocked yet. But the base ult on this character is, I'll show you once we get the chance. I don't want to spoil it. Do not want to spoil that, because it's pretty sick.
We're in need of a public.
It is pretty sick. Okay, I guess we could use our ult here because we have 4 minutes. This is a little bit harder of a area. I think you can tell that by the outline on the minimap because it's gold. But yeah, this is dope. You kind of just do a little dancey dance. And you sing a bunch of notes everywhere. Hoping y'all can't hear the background noise. I think my upstairs neighbor is vacuuming. Alright, so we get another magical object. Ooh, 6 Stars of Fate is crazy actually, but 24 armor is pretty good too. I don't know how the armor stat works in this game. I doubt it would be percentage of damage reduced. So I think we're just gonna go Stars of Fate. I should look up how armor works in this game. Because I know some armor in certain games are like needed basically in certain runs. And we aren't at the hardest difficulty just yet, but we are working our way to it. So we kind of do want to know what stats are very important to us, right? Let's activate that. Let's get them to get into the special. Nice. Nice. Let's go. There is a talent that allows your special to pull in enemies. So I think we're gonna try to roll for that since we have so many Stars of Fate. because that would just make it a little bit easier for us to rack up the enemies and get our benefit from having our rats in our special. And that's kind of what these roguelike games are all about, is just finding the right build and the right combo. It's kind of how it is with RoboQuest. That's how it's going to be with Ravenswatch, you know what I'm saying? It is fun to have builds that coincide with each other, just combo off each other. Get maximum value from it. You get a satisfying gameplay loop, you know what I'm saying? Because we're kind of, oh, I activated that a little too late, but it is okay. We still have 17 of our little rat guys. Which is good. Get a little stun in, get that vulnerable, let's activate our rats. You can kind of let them do their thing. Oh, I think they aggroed onto someone else. I wish they would prioritize things in the specialization. The triangle. Okay, we're at 189. This might not get us to 550, but it is a red area, so that means it has to be good, right? I might as well just ult here. I think we're gonna get it back by the time we get to our boss fight, because we do wanna save it, right? Activate that. Do a little stun back. We are kind of low here. Okay, so there goes our first feather, I guess. Not a big deal. We do have 3 of them, or 4 of them, but now we have 3. So it's not the end of the world, but a little unfortunate. We could have played a little more safe. I think I am getting a little angsty because we only have a minute left, and I do want to shop at the Sandman before we go. Ooh, can we get 550? 491. We're just right there. That's all good. Yeah, we can head back. Maybe we could finesse that healing well, or that fountain of healing up top, so we can increase our max health. But okay, so it pauses the timer, so we can sit here to think about some things. Okay, I do want to upgrade Virtuoso to increase our attack speed because of low notes, right? Because low notes is giving us a 50% reduction in our attack speed. Well, it says frequency. Is that 2 different things? Oh, we reduce his price. Could we get these 2? I don't need the vulnerability because I already have the special that's giving vulnerability. I do not have an epic magical object, so this is very redundant for me to get. Or not even redundant. No reason for me to get it. So let's grab low notes and Virtuoso here. I think we can maybe upgrade them to epic. We have 365. We could upgrade both of them to epic. But I think I do want to upgrade our attack speed here. And let's see. We could 108. Okay, we could, wow, we could get 1 legendary here. So let's get the low notes damage boost, because we were at 120% damage buff, I believe, from it being a common. And now we're getting 160% increased damage, which is always really good, you know. Everyone knows roguelites are about, like, dodging, yes, but if there's no enemies to dodge because you're dealing so much damage, you're also winning, you know what I mean? Oh, look, like, we shred. Okay, I shouldn't do that, so I can hope. Yes, okay, perfect. We got it right in time. So in case you don't know what those healing fountains do, you can kind of tell from the text that comes up, but in case you're not paying attention, when you grab them, they give you max health. They also heal you to max health, or they, the same thing. What the heck? They get you to max health, and they also increase your max health. They give you vitality, the stat vitality, which increases your max health. It's pretty cool. Always good to stop by. So y'all, if y'all remember this boss fight from the first gameplay video with Scarlet, pretty simple. Just gotta get these tentacle guys, and you gotta dodge those. And this is really the gameplay, or the mechanic of this boss here. You know, first chapter, nothing too crazy about it. Want to dodge the red circles. Anything glowing red. Not friendly. Common gamer knowledge. Y'all know how it is. Okay, so this part is the hardest in my opinion. Is when they start bullet helling. Nice. You can drop that. Do that. Do this. Ult it. And activate those rats. Could we get it in one stagger? Ooh, that was so close. That's so sad. We are kind of gaming though. Ideally, at least the way I play, I like to be able to get it in at least 2 staggers, which it looks like we're gonna do super easily here. It's always good. Wait for that attack to come out. Wait for his slam. Go for a little stagger. Oh, my foot was in both of those. That's so unfortunate. Didn't look like it. Didn't look like it. Maybe it looked like it to y'all, but it didn't look like it to me. But yeah, we have, I think, 2 more. Oh, that was a good dodge. Remember those iframes I was talking about on... Dude, am I... No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. We're chilling. Get that stagger in. It's gonna stagger here, just work on dodging. Yeah, we're chilling. Nice, I thought we were gonna lose another feather there, but... Your boy locked in. So it is pretty cool about this game too. You could save between each chapter. Definitely helpful whenever you're doing this in between things, you know. It's pretty cool. Chapter 2. Let's see what Sandman is offering. Let's see if we have anything on our 9. Damage now counts as armor and vice versa. Interesting. So it swaps the stats? Or do they double stack? No, I think it swaps the stats. It wouldn't make sense if they double stack. Water of Life is pretty good for 270. I also found out that this is a thing, Sand of Oblivion. So if you want to like, if you think you have a really crappy build, you can come here, pay him 45 dream shards, and then you could just repick all your talents, which is pretty cool. Not many roguelites allow you to do that. I haven't seen many roguelites allow you to reset your build entirely during a run, which I think is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool mechanic. And it kind of goes into this game feeling like Diablo a little bit more, or like any other ARPG, right? Which is pretty cool in my opinion. I'm saying cool a lot in this video, but I do like the game. It's cool. In case you didn't know that. Yeah, we'll see if I even make this a video, because the run could go entirely wrong. Any moment, you know? It's kind of how it is with these roguelites, man. But we are doing a lot of damage because of that Virtuoso starting talent here. Do have a legendary version of it. I do want to increase our starting... Wait, did I say starting talent? It's not our starting talent. It is our starting talent. Our starting talent gives us the attack speed increase. That's what it is. And the other talent that we got allows us to do that AoE. And I think that is what is keeping up our damage here, which is really cool. Which is good. It makes me feel a bit, because normally I feel like I'm just whittling them down, not doing a lot of damage. Dude, there's no like eye to figure out where everything goes. Okay, so rats spawn in groups of 3 instead of 2, increasing maximum controllable rats by 6. Power triggered after dash makes hero move quicker and has 55% crit chance. I kind of like to spin it. You know what? Let's go horde actually, because we are kind of building around the specialization and the rats being able to be immune to death in them, right? So I did want to use my Stars of Fate, I think next level, because I do not mind having that rat increase. And we can also upgrade that to make it so we can have more rats, which is pretty cool. We'll see if we end up doing that. Because I don't know how often we're going to be above. Actually, it's still the same rate because now they just respawn two extra, or one extra one, right? Every time I spawn them in. Let's just get this done off. Let's not even try to fight for it. Yeah, pretty cool mechanic of the chapter 2 area on these characters are they like to sleep. See, I could. Oh, I was gonna say I could walk by this guy and he won't even notice, but I guess I was a little too loud. He's wide awake. I also found out that you could come multiple times to these wells. I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get these guys. I shouldn't have wasted that. That is entirely on me. So yeah, these wells right here. Let me clear this real quick. So yeah, these wells, you can spend money to get a magical object, and I believe it goes up in rarity every time you stop by. I'm gonna grab that 20% power in it. See, look, so now it's 250. So let's go farm some more dream shards, and then we'll be back. Hopefully we can get to a legendary magical object. I believe there wasn't really anything in Sandman's shop that I was entirely keeping an eye out on. Maybe upgrading one of our talents. Maybe that maximum rat spawns. But it's not entirely on our radar entirely. I kind of want to just get that legendary magic object before I do so. Before I go about getting that upgrade. Yeah, pretty smooth run so far. Don't want to jinx it, but gotta state what's happening. What's happening, TT, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's interesting. The eggs do not get vulnerability from the specials. That's pretty interesting. You would think so, right? Because they're an enemy, but I guess not. So we need 250 to get an epic magic object, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Get that done off. Nice. I'm not sure if they were elite enemies in the first difficulty game mode, but if you see those guys glowing red, not this guy because he's just getting attacked, that's why he's glowing red, but I'll show you. Like these two guys right here. Ow. Yeah, those guys that just attacked me. They're glowing red is because they are, I don't know what the term is for this game. I'm just gonna use the word enraged. Ooh, awesome! We hit a, we found a dream shard hive. I don't know what you want to call it. I think we might as well work here. Let's do this. Do this. Go ahead and ult. Sing them a little song. This ult is kind of mediocre, I would say. Why did that not stun? That's crazy. I need to remember to dash after getting hit because of that legendary talent that we ended up getting. Or not talent, item. Which I believe is heal a percentage of damage when we get hit and dash right after. Alright, let's see if... Oh wait, no, I went to the wrong one. We're at 402. Let's see how much a legendary magical object is here. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this will give us an epic. Yep, there it is. Powers, reduce cooldown, reduce ultimate cooldown. Let's roll here. Defense cooldown, ultimate cooldown, power cooldown. Let's roll again. Special gains an extra charge. I'll take that. So we need another 200. We need a 350 total here. We can scoop down here. I don't really want to do the side mission here, because I think it's just not enjoyable. My opinion. So we have 6 more Stars of Fate here for our current run. So let's see once we get level 7 if we could get anything more. We need 350. Okay. That was kind of dumb of me if I'm being honest. Maybe I get another feather here, because that little feather icon on the minimap is actually where you can get more feathers, in case you want to get more. Nice, okay. Defense deals damage. Okay, let's... After hitting an enemy with defense, the next power within 3 seconds lasts 3 seconds longer. Defense restores 8 health to all nearby heroes. Now we're gonna look for that special. Special triggers an implosive defense. Implosive defense. Oh, so it... Wow. So it does triangle and circle for free. Wow. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Maybe we upgrade that. If we can't end up getting that legendary magical item from that that well. I mean, we still have 9 minutes. It's just all dependent on if we can find more dream shards. We're doing pretty well, I would say. So let's kind of rack them up here. Do that. Do that. So we can get a stun here, because these guys do throw a lot of projectiles. It's kind of the reason why they're a little bit of a nuisance. Ooh, we got the optional boss key. Let's go look for the optional boss. See if we can find it. I kind of do like the ult better at nighttime mode, because it pierces. Get a little bit more AoE in there. Dang, that guy is mad tanky. Guys are angry. Juke those. Nice. Was it 2? I think it was 350, so we're almost there. Here's the optional boss. I think this one is just a giant crab, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I dashed right into that. I gotta sweat here. Gotta lock in. Ow. See if we could activate those rats. Let's be careful here. Might as well just ult this. I probably should have opened with the ult. I think the play is... Should we get the extra feather? Ow. I think we get that extra feather, man. Just in case. You gotta play safe though, either way.
I'll play you a song you'll regret.
Either way. Let's do that optional boss. It's only 100. There is a world where we get enough to get that magical object. Okay, so we still have 3 more talents to unlock here. Not too sure what we could get to make our build better. If I'm being honest, I haven't played Pied Piper enough to be able to kind of come up with that myself, you know? Dude, I was not in that, bro. Oh, this is getting really hard. Oh.
Final requiem.
Let's get a new talent. Oh, level up with the max health is crazy, actually. Okay, so we can make our special do 20 damage per second, which is really good. So let's do this. Let's do this. Pull them in. And get those rats to deal damage. There you go. As I said, I didn't know how the build would get any better. Lo and behold, the build has gotten better. Isn't that nutty? It's not crazy good, but it definitely plays into the build we are building right now. It's good. I forget you can shoot those bubbles. Nice.
The final note is played.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to close my blinds. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Not too bright in the room. I should start those with me activating my rats, because it is a little bit nice. I'm wasting like a fraction of a second, but all that adds up, you know. Ooh, cursed items. Powers deals 100% damage but has a 50% increased cooldown. Get +1 choice when obtaining a magical. I think I reroll here. Let's do it. Taking damage earns 10% of their value as dream shards. Ultimate gains an extra charge. Damage taken within 1 second cannot exceed 30% of your max health. I like that. Yeah, let's do a golden coat of chainmail. That would be really good with Mad Hat. Then you could just farm.
Legends are made from.
Just farm at that point. We have 3 minutes. 182 dream shards. Let's see what we can do with that. Mr. Sandman, what you got for me? Mr. Sandman. Special deals 24 damage a second. 5 power notes. Oh, we can increase the range. Ooh, we can get.
Interesting.
Let's do that. Sure. So now we can have 28 rats. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Take it from the top.
3 minutes here. Wow, they just shred. You just annihilate them.
No false notes.
Let's go for this book for another magical object. If anything, I should activate my circle before my triangle. At 39. There's nothing we're really looking for entirely. All right.
This calls for
Be sure to activate that circle before we activate the triangle. Just gotta just ult here. I do not want to commit too much. And then just end up losing the run. Okay, so yeah, that ult ended up working out for us. Let's grab this magical object. We can get 4 more stars of fate. There's nothing really I'm entirely looking for, so I guess we just get that damage increase. Can't go wrong with that, right? Can't go wrong with that. Look at that, man. We are schmoovin'. In case you don't know what the definition of that is epically moving. That is what schmoovin' stands for.
no better inspiration than a fistful of dreams.
Might as well go for this real quick, see if we can make it. Awesome, we finessed it. 1 damage for every 10 vitality you have. Increased dash charges. Let's go for the 1 vitality. That's pretty pog if you ask me. We have 30 seconds here until we get into the boss battle. It's pretty clutch that we ended up finessing that. Okay. This next boss fight isn't too crazy if I remember correctly. We might as well get our XP. This boss fight is a little difficult, but it is not the end of the world, as I like to call it. I shouldn't have wasted all my util right there. Should have waited until the little guy spawned. So yeah, this the boss mechanics on this one is not too hard. They kind of just have patterns they go through. Got the little eye laser. They have one where they throw the eye bombs on the ground. They do that swirly. I just have to keep your distance, and that is what Pied Piper's pretty good at doing, if you ask me. So let's do this. Okay, he's gonna spawn in these guys. So these guys will shoot lasers at you. I just gotta dodge them. Usual stuff, and as you'd imagine, once we eliminate all of them, he gets staggered. The main boss gets staggered. Believe it or not. Hey, look at the rats, they're going crazy. I thought we could one phase it. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, do this phase 2. I totally forgot about that. So that's where you'd have to use your iframes. You do not get iframes in your dash in this game, which I find kind of weird, but just kind of how the game is designed, I guess. But every character does have a way of getting... Dude, that was so perfectly timed. Okay. And that next one just comes and domes me. That was perfect timing. Let's get that stagger off from that one. Let's go on ult. No way. Dude, if I would have... See, if I didn't get that feather, that would have killed me. That would have been so annoying. Dude, we have to get through another phase again because of that. I ulted straight into that, bro. That is so annoying. Then... it ends where it starts. That's okay. That's okay. We clutched. Let's see if we can get through this chapter 3, man. Let's see if we can get to this chapter 3. Alright, let's continue this. Let's keep it going. We made it this far, we might as well take it home, right? That is the idea, at least. At least. But yeah, as far as my opinions on the new update, I think Avalon was a really good addition to it. It makes sense thematically, and the mechanics on it are pretty cool. Kind of did talk about it a little bit in the other video, but might as well give my 2 cents again, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get that vitality upgrade right there. So these mechanics on the gargoyles, if you get that stagger bar to fill up before, they drop dream shards actually, and they just get insta eliminated. They don't spawn in. Pretty cool mechanic. Makes sense. Because it is a gargoyle. So this game does pretty well with mythological themes, I guess. True to their lore, I guess. Should have done that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, I do not know what to do against that laser attack, that little lightning charge up. While they're looking at you, you know? Special damage increased. Special does do damage now. Ooh, each time dream shards are consumed, gain 1 damage. That's pretty good to get on early on, I would say, but doesn't hurt to get it now, you know? It's not like there was anything in there that gave us even more value. There you go. That's exactly what we just need to do. Press triangle and then left bumper. That's all we need to do. Oh, he spawned in. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Should we do the side mission? Could get a legendary object off of it. Legendary magic object. I'm not sure if that is something we're looking for necessarily. Nice. Easy level up. Nocturne attack and power have a longer range, and they deal 20% increased damage if they hit halfway. After halfway. Rat's attacks weaken and deal 20% increased damage. I kind of like Sniper, but we are building that rat build, so I think we just go with giant rats here. We should use our dream shards as often as we can, so we can get that +1 damage buff. So let's just let's do this side mission, and then we'll try to do that. If I remember this correctly, this is pretty difficult. So I gotta be careful here. I do want to save my ultimate ability for the boss fight after this. Dude, look at that damage. It's actually really good. We're shredding. We are shredding.
Avalon owes you a work is not complete.
Give me dream shards. Come on, Morgan.
We must hasten to defend Kran an Ur, the last golden tree, else we lose all hope of renewal after this storm has passed.
Look at my boy going crazy. Look at him. What are they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we gotta look for that next thing. Is there anything we could buy for 80? I might buy another feather here because there is another feather on the minimap. The game kind of knows that I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, let's just grab that to get that 1 damage increase. Okay, so that mission is pinged on our map next. So let's make our way up. Let's get these dream shards, get that feather. And then we can go towards the side mission. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So okay, so that it has a limited range. I thought that just had a limited range on it. It's nice that the rat's weakened now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna hold you. Ow. Oh, he does 3, man. We go and just ult. Holy. Drop healing, please? No? That's entirely cool! That guy spawns in more? Oh my gosh. Watch out for that. No! Okay. That should stun. Yeah. Give me the 5. No! Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can head towards those. We need to play super careful here. I don't know these wolves' attack patterns, man. I think it's time we go non-verbal here, boys. Just so I can lock in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? No, not another knight guy. That's the 3 sweep and then or 2 sweep and then the circle. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, okay, we got another thing. That's good. Is there a max health heal here? That is very important. Oh, we hit level 10? Oh, that gave us max health. Awesome. Dash sends 4 ultimate nodes to nearby enemies. Whoa, that's crazy actually. So my normal dash just, you know what I'm saying? Just poops out the nodes. Wow. Wait, I've never seen that upgrade actually. It's my first time getting level 10 with this guy. That's cool. I like. I don't want to do that actually. Let's commit to this side mission. Let's get it going, man. Awesome.
We must
And we're locking in here. So this chick actually does heal the enemies. It's pretty important that we get the mages pretty early. Okay, so we're just constantly doing damage now, which is really good. Alright, Morgan.
Here at last, I shall open a breach so you may enter. The abomination that animates the corpse of my brother.
Alright. This little guy, nothing too crazy. Oh, what is dealing damage over time? Is it... I'm not paying attention, man. Maybe I might have thrown the run. Oh, it's the fire. It's crazy that you can't control that. Okay. Oh, I thought it was instant. I was about to say, dude. Yeah. No stress, no stress. There it is. There's the run. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, that's Pied Piper. I used 6 feathers, but we started with 4, so I ended up kind of leaning towards that. Let's see if we ended up getting any levels. And we sure did. We sure did. All right, level 6. So the max rank for each character is actually 8. As you can see, you do unlock new talent, so we could read through that. Okay, I unlocked this other ult. When ultimate is channeled to completion, the swarm of rats explode, dealing 200 area damage. So you have to channel it. So I don't know how good that's gonna be. A little bit lore. I think, yeah, my face cam's not covering everything. New talent, Plague of Rats. Channel a melody to control a swarm of rats that rush forward and deal damage over a large area. Oh, so this is the upgrade for the ultimate. So you channel you channel a little singing song to control the swarm of rats that rush forward. Okay, that's cool. We can check that out maybe next time I play. And I discovered some of these. So yeah, that was another Ravenswatch run. As you can see, that was Pied Piper. I think I'm going to just continuously keep playing Pied Piper until I get him to the max level. But maybe I'll make videos out of it. It just really depends on how the run goes and if I'm doing any of this commentary stuff on it. Maybe I should do one of these. Yeah. So yeah, I think I covered everything though. As you can see, there are different characters here. Well, I think we'll eventually check most of them out until I get tired of the game, obviously. But if I play the game, I'm most likely going to record the game. So if a crazy run happens, then I'll end up uploading it. So yeah. If y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Brash Flip out.